So being visible is very important, and this is where the work comes into. Being visible wherever you go, so that you can always be yourself in places where you don't feel maybe very comfortable, you maybe feel nervous. But it's about being you. So coming up here now, how nervous do you think I am? Quite a lot. Do you sense it? And even if you do you mind? No, exactly, because I'm not making you feel uncomfortable, I'm just being normal. But in order to project that reality of you and express it, you do need some skills so that you don't become something you're not. You can maintain your integrity as who you are, you can stay congruent and authentic and be truthful. And that's what really buys people in. That's what we really buy. We buy people, and we buy people we believe in. So how do you do that? Well, this is what the work's about. It's a craft. You learn it. And through the craft comes the reality of you. And that's your brand.
Okay, my name's Joanne Sarai. I've got 3 children. I've got a business, which is a bar on West Street.
And I'm now going to ask Joanne to do the same thing, but I'm now going to sit and coach her on her feet.
I thought I would be. I thought I'd be shaking and I wouldn't be able to speak. But I think what I've done over the last year has been a lot more difficult than this. So it's not as bad as I thought it would be, and I do think if I had to do it again, I could do it again. Although I don't think I would choose to, as you just said. But I do think I could do it if I had to. But somebody like you would know.
That will cost you £2,000. Well done. Isn't it great? Yeah. Great. And you know, it doesn't take much. You just have to kind of take that step into that place. And then use, because what it is, it's something called performance energy. And all actors and performers know about performance energy. And performance energy is not subjective energy. So it's not about the negative feelings you might have, because that will suck the energy away. So despite how you feel before a show, you have to be able to be in a place where you can use your energy, or you can't do the work. So how do we get to that place? Well, we teach this thing. Basically emotional energy expressed, not repressed. So you use your nerves, you use your internal energy in there, and you let it come out and support the communication. You don't sit back on it. And that means what happens is it takes you into the professional zone rather than the amateur zone. Because the amateur zone of energy is hit and miss. You can't rely on it. It's not consistent. And depending on how you feel, you will just get dragged down into it, and then you're not effective. You're not having the impact you certainly can't really come over as yourself. So you need that professional level that keeps you, you know those little trampettes we have in the bedroom that we're supposed to do exercise on, and they go rusty and gone. Well, when you're on it, just imagine you're on the 70% and above professional zone of performance energy. When you're off it, you're below the line. You're in an amateur place. And that's what's happening here, is because A, I possibly don't know how to do it, because I have to be taught, or B, I'm feeling terrible, so I can't do it. And that's what happens. And that starts to really get very difficult. As soon as I get on my trumpet, I can be whatever I want. I can say whatever I want to say and be real, but you'll get it. It will land. Because that's the other really vital point is, when I say give me a message, are our messages landing? Have they time to connect? Because we're so used to just speaking, there's lots of work. Which bit do you want me to hear? How do you want me to feel about it? Now obviously these are all skills of the actor, of course they are. But you're not actors, but you can perform yourself. And when you do, your whole world opens up.